Brilliant. See you later, pal. Oh my. Sorry, Postman Pat likes to chat. Oh, I've got some goodies. Sorry about that, guys. Karen likes the blanket on my chair. Thank you. I've got my house coat at the back of me as well to make it a little bit more comfortable. Heather's here watching. Margaret's watching. Thank you. So I've got some of my team and some of my Stampin' Up colleagues on here. I'm sure you will back me up when I say it's such an amazing opportunity. Just getting all this mail out the way. Don't know what I've been ordering. So guys, does anyone have any questions first and foremost before I go through my kind of like basics? I will say though that the new catalogue and Sale-a-bration launched. Now, because you get a good joining offer when you join, you won't get free SAB items on your kit because you're already getting such a good Brucey bonus for the free planner, which I'll show you in a minute. However, you can order brand new products out of a brand new mini catalogue in your kit. You can add anything to your kit that you want. Oh, bless you, Jackie. Crafty Bella, I'm going to cut. That's brilliant. Fab. You make it amazing, no, Tricia. You're a great team lady. Oh, thank you. So there's lots of new goodies in there. So you can view that online. What I would recommend if you are joining is you go to the storefront, you look up £99 worth of products, write down the codes in the list, and then you go to my Join My Team page and then go through the process. It's quite easy, but if you ever get stuck, just give me a wee message. And then you get a 7-day period after you join, just till everything's set up, and then you're able to start your own ordering for yourself, and that's when you'll be able to then get your Sale-a-bration rewards on top of that. So but there's a few things we do once you join, but I'll explain all that to you guys once you join the team. So is there any questions in the meantime? Hi Karen. Hello Robin. Karen said it's great that you can choose your startup kit. Many don't allow that. That's right. You just get a set bunch of stuff that they think will help you run your business. However, with the crafty side, we all know we've all got different ranges of stuff. Although I always say 99% Stampin' Up. I'm maybe 97% Stampin' Up, 3% something else, but that's only stuff that Stampin' Up don't do. So, because I've started making albums and things, so I have bought some different stuff, but I'm not going to name names, obviously. I will be a hobby joiner, team member. I can't put any sort of pressure on myself. Yeah, definitely. You don't need to start a business. Many people will join purely for the kit. And in Smithy Stampers, or Team Smithy as I used to started calling it, we've got hobby demos and we've got business builders, so there's no pressure to run a business, and you won't be treated any different because you're shopping for yourself. Everybody's equal. And yeah, you don't need to put pressure on yourself. The main thing is to introduce you guys to the brand, to get you crafting, give you ideas, inspire each other. Because let's face it, when you're stuck in the house a lot, or you don't have hobbies that take you outside, we've got time to sit and flick on our phones and look at pretty stuff and things like that. Saying that, I don't have time at the minute, but that's because I'm trying to inspire and doing videos and things. Kids is saying I wanted to join to find out what's involved. I want to join for pleasure when I can afford later this month. Definitely. Yeah, and if you're able to keep shopping, that's fine. And if you're not, what happens is we have a minimum sales value that you've got to meet every 3 months. However, when you join in a particular quarter, you get that remaining quarter as grace. So if you join this month, July, August, September is a quarter. So you wouldn't need to meet your minimums in that quarter, but you would the following quarter. So technically, if you joined this month, you've got, well, earlier this month, you've got nearly 6 months to meet that minimum. So the minimum sales value is 300 CSV, cumulative sales volume. Couldn't get that out there. But it's not quite 300 because by the time conversion rates from USA to British pounds, it's less. Now it actually works out, I might as well just get right into the nitty gritty. It works out, I always have to check this, it works out roughly around £230-ish a quarter. So divide that by 3 months, or initially over your 6 months. It's not a lot of pennies, to be honest. You're probably on par with what you'd go out and spend in a craft shop each week, or what have you. Yeah, lots of people join for pleasure, definitely. So what happens is you join the team, and I would add you to the team group, and then you'd meet all the other ladies. I've not got any gents yet, unfortunately, in the group, and we share pictures and things like that. There's a whole Stampin' Up community out there that you can interact with and hook up with, and lots of new friendships in that as well. There's also events that I'll do for my team. There's Stampin' Up events that I'll go to, particularly if it's down in England, and to get closer to my teamies that are down in England, because obviously not everyone can travel up to Scotland, so there is opportunity now we're in person for me to go down south to meet up with the ladies that are further down. Crafty Bella is going to try and budget per month to keep you in. Yes, definitely, definitely. That is the key. He's not in his bath yet. He's going though. That is the key. But mainly people join for the good offer, the community, and then once your Stampin' Up demonstrator account set up after 7 days, you'll then get your 20% discount on the CSV. So if you spend £100, it doesn't work out exactly at £20 for the 20%. It's slightly low because of conversion rates and things like that. And with all online selling, you don't get the full discount on the full price. It's always slightly lower. I'm not really sure why. I'm not a financial person as such like that, but it's still brilliant. It's still absolutely brilliant. You can hear my dog's being told to move. They're just all round Dad's feet now. One of these days he's going to fall over them and break his leg or something. Touch wood, that doesn't happen. So yeah. Who's all here that was thinking about looking to join, or do you have any specific questions? While you're popping up some questions, I'll tell you exactly what you get for your £99, okay? So you get to choose up to £130 worth of products. So that's £31 free. You pay the 99, then you get £31 free on top of that. Thanks, pal. Then, you know when you tell someone you're doing a really important live, and then they all go busy. I am in the middle of the house, and I have taken over the dining room as my craft office, so I can't really give them a round. They need to pass me to go to the loo. Hold it in, cross your legs, I'm busy. You also get free shipping on your kit as a one-off. That's £6.95 that you save. Automatically, you will get a business kit in with your starter kit. You get that for any kind of marketing direct selling company that you join. So that's worth about £58 if I remember right. And it's catalogues, some flyers, things like that. You could always give your catalogues out to other people. They could shop through you if you want, or you could pass them on, recommend someone else if you're not wanting to do the selling, or you could ask them to join your team, and then they're getting a discount as well. Hi Steph. Steph's on my team as well. Isn't it great, lovely? See how everybody comes on and supports each other. It's just amazing. So you're getting the free product, the free shipping, the free business kit, the free business kit you don't need to do anything with, other than look at the catalogues, obviously. You get your free shipping. What else is there? There's the online community, there's the friendships, there's in-person events with myself, for those more local to me, and then there is Stampin' Up events. There is incentives and things like that you can work towards. There is promotions and what have you that you can work towards. You can, the first promotion is when you reach Bronze Elite. It's a certain number of spend in a certain time period, and then you get an extra 5% discount. So it goes up to 25% discount, give or take a percentage or what have you for the conversion rate kind of thing. Hi Joe. Hi Gemma. Lisa's saying friendship has been the biggest thing. Yes, definitely. Crafty Belly saying motivation is amazing in your crafting. Oh, Margaret's in my team as well, under the lovely Tammy. So Margaret's one of my what we would call, well, officially it's level 2, but Tammy's girl, Margaret, is a teammate like the same as us. But you can have, so Tammy joined my team and technically is a level 1 recruit, and then when Tammy recruits, her team are my level 2, but everybody's treated the same across the board, kind of thing. And it's good to see Tammy, because Tammy's the only leader in the group at the minute, which means you need to be silver or above, and she does a really good job helping out and help manage the page. Steph's saying, absolutely fantastic, lovely team, give each other help and advice and a good old natter. Yes, because we've just recently got a messenger chat that would talk everything, anything, and all things. So that's good. Karen, I'm on the same team as Karen, Best Company, and she's been done a few. That's right, Tricia will tell you, wary, don't make decisions lightly, but I highly recommend, definitely. Now, if you are wanting to start a business, what I've got to say is it takes time, it takes consistency, don't expect anything overnight. I think it's taken, I think it was the second part of lockdown before I really noticed a few extra customers and stuff. But even as a kind of established, in terms of time, 3.5 years I've been doing it now, I think I've maybe got, sometimes I don't even have half a dozen orders a month, maybe I only have 1 or 2. Sometimes I have 6. You need to work at it. And people who earn incentive trips and high up statuses do a lot of work, and it does take a lot of time. I only do this part-time because I don't know if you know, but I work 26 hours a week in my day job as well. So I do all this in my free time at night and stuff like that. So in terms of making money, it is not an overnight thing at all. Unless you've got 20 people waiting to shop with you, you know, that you'd start making the money then. Or if you have quite a big team, you can start making pennies from that. But that takes a lot of time, a long haul, consistency. So I think that's why mainly a lot of people do it as hobbies, because it's a long slog, but it's definitely worth it for the inspiration. Like I say, you don't need to start a business or what have you. And yeah, I would definitely back Karen up as far as it's a good company, definitely. So, any questions from that, anybody? It's probably most of you guys are on my team or teammates. I know a few you aren't, but it's good. As long as I can reach out to at least one person today, and I will keep promoting this. Right, so what I would recommend is, if you want to know more about me, like my background, about why I started crafting and what have you, there is an About Me page on my website, smithscraftycreations.com. It's a little spiel about what my family is, things like that. Not too overly boring. The product's quality is amazing too. Yes, definitely. And the one big thing that I felt I joined for, my initial one was I needed to fill a big gap in my life. I saw my upline at the time doing YouTube and I thought, I could do that. I want to do that, and I set my mind to it. And I'm almost at 1,000 videos on my channel now. I just like bringing joy to other people's lives. It was a colour coordination, so let me use an example out of this catalogue. Right, so say this Splendid Day Suite. Okay, so we can see it's kind of pastel colours. And it all goes extremely well together. It takes out, because everything coordinates, it takes out the thinking side of things. And if you've ever stuck for inspiration, use your catalogue. Case, which is copy and share everything. Case something out of the catalogue, or look to other demonstrators for inspiration. The only thing is, if you're ever replicating something and sharing it online, if it came from another designer, it's always good to kind of acknowledge who inspired you, and it's just polite manners. So we've got the a stamp set and a die here. We've got embellishments, ribbon, and we've got DSP, which is designer series paper, or pattern paper as some people call it. You can see here it tells you all the shades of the paper, the coloured cardstock, so you know what colour inks to use. You can mix and match it with other colour groups and what have you as well, but it's just amazing. So we are known for, I think we've got 42 colours at a time. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I counted. Let me show you though. So we've got the cardstock that matches. We have the Stampin' blends, which is like alcohol-based markers. We have those that coordinate as well. We have Stampin' Right markers, which are more like a colouring pen, but a better quality, obviously, than your pound store colouring pencils. But everything matches. The ribbon, the embellishments, it's amazing. Margaret's saying the colour coordination is the best thing ever. Oh, and Steph's saying Pinterest too. Crafty Bella wouldn't look past the cardstock, it's amazing. It really is, and I just want to show you. We've got lots of tools as well. We're also renowned for our punches. Everybody loves a punch, and they're really easy to use. Trust me, because I've got arthritic fingers, and I'm okay with actually pushing. The thicker the cardstock, if it's thicker than Stampin' Up stuff, you might need 2 hands, or put it on the ground and use your body weight. But these are absolutely fantastic. I've got quite a lot in this drawer, and they all kind of stack on each other. On the front you can see the picture of what the punched image is going to be. The punched cutout rather, or punch out. Not sure what the proper terminology is for that. All of our equipment coordinates, so it's mainly grey and white. So we've got white storage, we've got our scoreboard, our trimmers, all like white or grey or a mix of both. So people that love branded items and items that match, your OCD is going to be calm and it's going to be fine when you start making your collection of Stampin' Up products. 50 colours, thank you. Brilliant, thanks for that, Karen. And every year there's a refresh of our ink colours, so we get 5 new colours every year. They run over 2 years, and in the in-between year, the older set retires. So as that's retiring, a new one comes out, and so on and so forth. So you're always getting different colours. So they really do keep things nice and fresh, and all the design work's done in-house in Utah at their head office by mainly by not Shelley, Sarah's husband, I'm sure it is. But yeah, feel free to look up Stampin' Up history. There's YouTube videos, etc. You can see how they cut the paper up, how the red rubber cling stamps are made. It's amazing. Oh yes, and we've got a new thing, as Robin's, hi Nelly, Robin's pointing out, is the skin tone blends as well for all the different skin tones, which is amazing. I haven't used mine yet, but it is on my to-do list. The basic white and basic black, which aren't included in the colour families, yes. and vanilla as well then. So, don't know if you can see, sorry about mess, there is my, all my rainbow cardstock. I've moved all my inks over onto a shelf, so I've got a rainbow shelf over there. It's really good, and I've just knocked my phone over. So yeah, it's brilliant. Sorry, you got a close-up of my grey hair there. Oh. Right, let me see. I've lost the comments. Hang on a second. I must have touched something. There, they're back. Steph saying the best part is the excess red rubber is put in children's playgrounds under swings and slides. That's right. They repurpose any wastage from that. So that's really good as well. Stampin' Up also have a specific Better Your Best day or two throughout the year. We do things for charity and stuff, and there's so much you can get involved in. There's online events as well if you're not really brave enough to go out to in person yet, or you don't like leaving the house or what have you. There's something for everyone in the company. Can't just knocked a bottle of milk over your phone. No, don't. Hi Janice, how are you? So yeah, it is really, really good. A good crafty company to join. So anybody can feel free to message me privately if you're not wanting to ask a question on the chat. Because I know sometimes things might not make sense the first time that you're listening to it. So feel free to message me anytime. Like I say, it's quite an easy process to sign up, and there is a link on my website. I will add a specific link in the chat in here as well once we're finished, and that way you can click on it and yeah, join. But you do need to get your shopping list done first, because it does help, or you could be there for hours. Well, let's face it, if you're looking through the catalogue online or in person, it's going to take you, you're going to need a cuppa or two and at least 4 biscuits. Did you see we get the planner too? Yes, and I'm going to show you the planner in a few wee minutes. Am I back? That's it. I did put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but, well, am I back, everybody? Am I back? Somebody send me a love to let me know that I'm back. I clicked on something I shouldn't have there. Yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Somebody send me a love to make sure. So £130 of products and a free planner. Yes, it's a good deal. The thing is, I want to switch you over when I'm showing you the planner because it's just so good. So I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that. I shouldn't have clicked on something. Oh. You know when you try and like do 2 things at once and you really shouldn't. We're back. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, so does anybody have any questions? There's no such thing as a silly question or a wrong question. But it is a perfect time. Not only is the standard Stampin' Up joining deal, but we've got the planner as well. And then this just happens to run in line with the Sale-a-bration. So when you put your first order through, once your account's all set up, you're going to get so much freebies. One for every £45 spend, multiples of. Or you can get a bigger freebie for a £90 spend or multiples of. So is there any of my demo friends on here or my team that when they maybe joined years ago, there was something they wished they'd known but maybe weren't told at the time, or probably not, but you never know. You never know. So yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm busy, Mum. I'm busy. So you should see that I'm on a live. This is my new planner box. I don't use the planners. I only brought them all out because they look pretty. Because I now have a Stampin' Up one that I'm definitely going to use. Look at the size of this. So it's A5 inside. There's no comments coming up or questions. That's fine. It's A5 inside, so I'll switch around in a wee second. I just want to check my all this information is over on my website. You can go to, there's a shortcut one, smithystampers.co.uk. That would take you to my join my team page on my smithscraftycreations.com. Right, so let me see if there's anything I've missed. No more questions. As a demo, you do get early bird offers as well. So, for instance, when a new catalogue launches, the month before it launches, we get to order the stuff. Sometimes it's a select list, especially if it's the annual catalogue. It's a select list. Sometimes it's all things. Things change too much sometimes that my little brain doesn't take it all in. However, I do share things like this on our team page and in our team chat and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll keep you organised. Let me see now. No more comments, that's fine. So, you would get to order goodies out of this before anybody else. So that's good as well. That's an early bird pre-order. You'll get support from myself, your teammates in our team. At some point, once you're settled, I could also add you to my uplines team as well for even further support and inspiration. So yeah, that's an option as well. Let me see now. Right, some commonly known questions I've been asked before. Do I need to start a business? No, but I've already covered that. You could be a hobby demo, discount shopper for yourself. You could join for the kit. You could, whatever you like. You don't need to start a business. There's some questions about, do I need to use social media for it and what have you. If you want to start a business, then yes. All the information can be found on my portal too, yes. Yeah, and that's where on my join my team page it does redirect you to my actual Stampin' Up storefront joining doofer. Thank you, Karen. Linda's saying, I love being part of Stampin' Up. You don't necessarily have to run it as a business. Get a few friends to order through you, help with the 250,000 mums, and that's all you need. Yeah, and then it's an excuse to craft together as well. So that's what I was saying earlier, Linda, the pile of catalogues you get, it does no harm to give them to friends. Because let's face it, we've all got crafty friends. And yeah, it's really, really good for sharing. So if you were to do a business, I would support you. So would some of the team as well, to set up your online store, a website if you want one, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. However, that's not for this live. Do you need to live near me? No, you don't. You could be anywhere in the UK or France, Netherlands, Austria, Germany. Soon to be at the end of 2002, we are coming to Republic of Ireland and Belgium. So I will say, if any of my Irish friends, I've already reached out to a few yous, please join my newsletter. You'll see a post on my Facebook page, but I have private messages already, and I'll keep you in the loop about that. So you can join. You don't need to live near me. Remote support's great. In-person support's good as well if you're close enough. And then there's always opportunity for me to come down south for Stampin' Up events and meet you down there as well. So, yeah, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Ramsey's saying you could do craft stalls as an idea. Yeah, it's a good way to get your money back in as well. And in fact, I did start doing craft stalls before I joined Stampin' Up. And it's a good way to meet people as well, definitely. That's a good idea, honey. Hi, Barbara. My throat's a bit funny because I'm going to take my asthma thing. Because I'm talking a bit much. Hang on. And it's very pollinated in this area just now. I've already touched on the minimum sales values. If you join this month, you've got technically nearly 6 months to meet your minimums. But we can talk about that in more detail once you've joined the team and what have you. Some people join and don't spend, and that's fine too, because there's a mix of business, pleasure, hobby on the team, and there's no pressure to do anything. Just always know that I'm there if you do want to take the next step. There's no forcefulness or anything like that. Let me see. It says, can I change my mind if I join? Yes, you can. You've got, I think it's a 14-day period to contact Stampin' Up to cancel joining, but obviously you're joining for a reason, so I can't see why you would be cancelling, so that's fine. One thing is though, if you've never tried Stampin' Up, you should sign up as a customer first, like create a customer account, and then you can, it's easier for you to join. That's one thing that I meant to say early on. And there was something else there as well that I was wanting to say, but it went out my mind because I was reading something else. Strange. Do not disturb and on silent, and it keeps coming up notifications. I'll need to look into that because it puts me off. I forgot what I was talking about there now. I was said about craft stalls, no, it wasn't about that. Can't remember. You can see I'm just human. I'm not no big earner or anything like that. I'm just here to share the Stampin' Up love, guys. Honestly, I never expected to have a team when I joined, but you know what? It's great for me. It's great company. Gives me something to focus on in my own time when I'm feeling really good and stuff. So yeah. Does anybody have any questions before I flip you around for the planner? I'm losing a few people, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. Sorry if I'm boring you. Only kidding. You only came here to look at my cheese plants. Right, I'm going to flip you around and we're going to do the planner. Sorry for the picture of my wall. Right, okay. Sorry if I made you dizzy for a wee second there. I need to move this out of the way. That was from this morning's live. Right. Are we all nice and centered? Let's see now. Has any of my demo friends... Oh, that's good, Kez. Thanks, honey. Is there anything else my fellow demo team or teamies would say they enjoy the mostest? The bestest and the mostest. I know they're not words, but my son makes them up, so I just use them as well sometimes. So, you've heard everything that's free. This is the bad boy. This is the best thing since sliced bread. Honestly, I thought the last promotion when you were getting the in colour bundle free, I thought, wow, that's the best yet. And then Stampin' Up just top it up again. So thank you, Stampin' Up, for offering this to new team members and also allowing current demos such as myself the opportunity to order this as part of pre-order. Right, so what's in it? This is an 18-month planner. It's A5. I thought it was 12 months, but luckily one of my fellow demo friends, Lisa, had said that pointed out it was 18 months. What happened is some of my divider just stuck together, so that was even better. Karen's saying it's the discount that's great and the amount of inspiration available is fantastic. Definitely, because it's it's across the globe in USA, South Pacific, like Australia and New Zealand. If you're watching from any other areas that can't join my team, such as America, the USA, Australia, New Zealand, let me know and I could put you in touch with some demo friends in those area. Linda's saying she must work on a planner too while I watch. Good. My favourite things are all the inspiration and company plus the fab support. Definitely. Karen's saying one of the best things is that there's no pressure for anyone at any point. There are no penalties if you drop. No. And if you do drop, you can join the same team pretty much straight away as well. So that's good. So yeah, I hadn't been working on this because it was nearly the end of June when I got mine, and I wasn't wanting to waste a full month, so I thought we'll start it in July. So what I've done is, you do get sticker sheets with it, but I have, and I've done this for my teammates, the ladies in my team. I've just done some stickers for them separate to this, to mark off birthdays and things like that. So if you do join my team, please nudge me if I don't automatically send you these. So we have a pouch here, and we have smaller pouches there. So I'm just keeping my little extra stickers in there. You can put anything you like in there. You can put a little notebook. So there's various parts to this. I'm not going to go through the full how to set it up or anything like that. I'm just going to show you. We have, because this is 6 months worth. Let me take all these stickers out. This is all my older planner stickers. There's 6 months in here, so in fact no, it's not. It's July, August, September, October, November, December. I've done it up to the end of the year, and then I'll start from January. Do you have to wait a while before you can rejoin if you drop? No, if you join the same team, you can join straight away. But when it comes to the end of the quarter for that minimums, you do go into pending for a month, and it's a little window to try and catch up. If not, you would then drop the first of the following month, or once the reports update. But then you can rejoin the same team again. There, if you're looking to join another team, I think there's certain time scales. I'll need to double check that. I was just talking to you about that recently as well. I couldn't remember. But yeah, there's in the policies there is a bit about rejoining, and it explains it quite easily actually. I found it hard to find certain things in the policies before, but I think they're updating it to make it new user friendly, which is good. Yeah, so the planner you get this year, you get 2023. Hang on, my son's going past. I'm whispering him to hurry up, and he's walking at snail's pace. Oh, right, anyway. So about 3 months. Yeah, is it 90 days? Yeah, I thought that. That's what I was saying, Karen, isn't it? I just wasn't to say on the live in case I got mixed up. But yeah, 90 days. So you've got creating purpose cover sheet. So we've got values, what's your passions, what's your skills, and mission. Karen says it's very confusing. I don't want to rejoin for the same team, so I think we'll have to wait. Yep, definitely, honey, definitely. But if anybody wants anything specific, I could get the correct information out the horse's mouth, the policy, and let you see it. No problem. So I've just popped some stickers on here. So as soon as you open it up, you've got some inspiration there. We've got a part here that says looking ahead for the 6 months, aspirations, habits, stuff like that. We've got the plastic coated divider. I've stuck some older Stampin' Up post-it notes on here from my old planner. I've got them stored. This is not a Stampin' Up thing, this. I just added that in. 90 days to join another team after drop-in. And yeah, instantly if it's the same team. Yeah, right. So what I thought was right. That's good. Good. Thank you. You've got a monthly focus at the front. So it's got important days, goals, shopping list, things to remember. And I have got a lot done between today and yesterday. Lots of ticks done. I might not have got them done if I hadn't written them in my planner. Yeah, I don't. It's not 6 months, hun. And yeah, the resigning thing is the 90 days. It's just that if you drop, you can join straight away to the same team. We then have the monthly spread. So I've got lots of things in here, and I've got notes. So after this, I'm going to see my team lady Kirsten. Just using my what do you call it? My highlighters and stuff. And then we've got a week to view, which starts from a Monday. You get this lovely little ruler that just pops out like so. And then, so there's enough for 5 weeks in each month. Then we've got a sheet here that you can just put anything on. It's got lines, a box, and it's got a shaded box. Pretty on the back. We've got this one here. I'm telling you about this in a minute, just in case you think I've forgotten. This one here is more for a to-do list or an expenditure list. And again, it's got a gorgeous print grid on the back. So yeah, it's good. This one here at the end of the 5th week. I know it's not quite 5 weeks each month, but if you just put 5 in, that's how it works out nice. We've got monthly review, highlights, accomplishments, challenges, reflections, overall rating for yourself. No pressure. What would you score yourself out of 5? This is good as well. This is good as well. And it sets you up for the next month. That then starts again with a fresh monthly focus. Oh no, sometimes that happens, Karen, if your original team leader drops. So yeah. And again, I've got some dates in for August. I've got all my team's birthdays and Stampiversaries in, and when to do my workshop orders. But I'm going to make a point of looking at this every day. Okay, you also get 3 notebooks. Now, I've got one here which is lined. You get one with the dots, and you also get a plain one. So they just slide in the back. Well, one at a time slides in the back. We've got a pen holder. But guys, this is really, 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 really good quality. And then we've got the good strong magnet at the front. This is wipeable as well, but I wouldn't put it anywhere near your ink pads being opened, because if you get your elbows and your fingers and what have you, and your nails in your ink, you're going to get this in your ink. So do not have this out if you've got your inky pads around you. So the last thing in here is sticker sheets. So you get 2 sheets. Where's my other one? Really pretty stickers and stuff in it. So we've got like scissors, camera, birthday, stars, some flags, things like that. Yes, the stamp set too. Yep, got that here. We've got events, team meetings, sales due, lots of stuff. It's really good. And then I made up some of my own. Where did I put my stamp set? Because it was here. Oh, here it is. So this is good. But with the stamp set, you can replicate most of what's on here in terms of your text and stuff. This is not with the planner. Robin, I don't know if you remember the Night and Navy Blue planner that we had a couple of years ago. I kept this and I'm glad I did. I found it by accident. So that's my old one, but I did promise my team copies of the stickers that I made myself. Just for their, they don't even need to use it in their Stampin' Up one, they could use it in any journal, but I thought, I love positive affirmations, and I thought I'm going to do a sticker sheet for them. So that will be going out in the post soon to those that have got one. So they're adorable. So yeah, this is the last thing. Thank you for the nudge there, honey. I couldn't find it right in front of me there. Photopolymer stamp set that comes with it as well. And this is called Making Plans. And we've got an arrow, star, and hashtag love for your order. It's got the copyright on here as well for if you're doing your own cards and selling them. You need to be able to put the copyright stamp on the back. That's just part of the demonstrator policies. We've got a little list here. We've got a little grid if you want to do some doodling. We've got a black one here that you could do any colour. It's not black, sorry, it looks black. It's a clear stamp, but you can stamp it in blank to block out any errors, or you can use it with lighter colours, which is what it's supposed to be used for, to add wee boxes to write on and things like that. Stuff, lists, keep track of, I just love it. There's one important thing, well, a couple of important things that I always make sure that I tell people. If you're wanting to do a business and you're going to promote Stampin' Up, you're not going to be as successful if you use other brands and things like that. You're allowed to use other brands, but we're not allowed to promote other companies that would be seen to be in competition with Stampin' Up. So, for instance, I remember I get emails all the time about, do you want to cross thingy this or that? And I say no, because it's if there's something in that company that Stampin' Up offer, that is then classed as a competitive brand. And you could lose your demonstratorship if you promote other brands. It's just, it's not that they're being horrible or anything, it's just common sense. For instance, if you were doing the Body Shop, why would you then why would you show yourself kind of using Avon products? If it's Body Shop you want to sell, you wouldn't be promoting Avon. You know what I mean? So that's the whole thing about that part of the policy. It's to make things a little bit easier for you to be successful, for those actually doing the business. If it's something up Stampin' Up don't provide, for instance, we don't have a singular hole punch at the minute, I've no option but to use an alternative brand, but I don't share links to it. I don't even really recommend where it is. People can see what it is if I'm using it, but I don't share links on my pages or anything like that. So that's the only thing. If you're going to try and make a business out of Stampin' Up, we need to be committed to promoting what we promote. So yeah, the other thing is when new catalogues come out, we do, like I said, we get the pre-order. One of the strict rules is that we do not share photos of the inside of the catalogue before launch date, because unfortunately there is too many thieves out there, and copyright is a huge thing for a lot of artists in the crafty community, and it's basically stealing, isn't it? So Stampin' Up are trying to do everything they can to keep their catalogues nice and tight until launch day, but we don't mind because we're getting a whole month of it. We're getting a whole month of it free to use, and if we've got the product in our hand, we could show that off. Hi Lorraine, that's another one of my team ladies popped on. If you've got the pre-order products in your hand, you can show them. You just can't share things inside the catalogue, because someone might grab it and try and steal the images and stuff like that. So that's two main things. Is commit to Stampin' Up if you're trying to be a business, and the not sharing before we're allowed to. Those are the two main things that some people can maybe not get in trouble for, but you're at risk of losing your business if you break certain rules. But that's the same across the board. If you're a hobby demo or what have you, you're not doing a business, you know what, you're using what you want to use. That's a whole different ball game. So yeah, I hope everybody's enjoyed that. I would say once you join, you do read up on the important things such as not selling competitive brands and things like that, because it really is important. And policies update all the time, so I can't always be 100% accurate in what I'm saying at the time. But there's a whole host of resources online. You don't need to have an online shop if you're just doing, if you just decide to love the discount shopping, which is great. I did that for a month, I think, and then I joined. Yeah, but we've got a big website that we can log in as a demo, and there's lots of Stampin' University information on there. There's lots of tips and tricks if you do want to do classes and things like that. I think that's more of a have a read on a Saturday night with a glass of gin or a glass of wine or a cup of tea, and sit and relax. It can be a lot, and just take in bite-sized chunks as you go, guys, because it is a lot to learn. But that's what I'm here for, and that's what my upline's here for, and other colleagues will help you out as well. So I think that's about it. Does anybody want to ask any further questions? At all? I just want to thank you all for coming and listening to me yapping for, how long have I been yapping? An hour. Oh, that's good. I'm on target. Yay! And my coffee's going cold. Well, I'm going to see Kirsten. I'm going to see Diane tomorrow. And yeah, you would just make my day if I was to next time open up my Stampin' Up emails. You get an email that says new team member. And I tell you what, it makes me brim from ear to ear with a smile. Not because of numbers or anything like that. It's just like, oh yay, someone else is joining our wee community. Honestly, guys, You all know I don't do this for making money or anything like that. For me, it is about the inspiration. Sorry, my Fifer accent's coming out there. It's about sharing and caring and inspiring and friendships. So kettle is on here too. Oh, bless. Yeah, I've got a one-to-one. So that's fabulous. I'll need to get through and have a wee visit sometime, Janice. I'm not sure if I would make it today, and I'll see how I feel later on. What a fifer. Yeah, I'm originally from the west of Scotland, but unfortunately I've been here too long, so I have got a fifer accent. Right, guys, I'm going to go just now. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you all soon, guys. Thank you.